What's up? Welcome to The Zone. I'm your host, Kemar Morris.
And I'm Tiffany Shiflett.
And as usual, we got an off-the-hook show for you guys. We're coming to you from the hottest spot in the Midwest, the Underground.
And what makes the Underground so hot is shows like tonight's featuring Building 429, Tree 63, and Paul Coleman.
And that's right, we're going to be checking in backstage with Tree 63 and Building 429, but that's a little bit later on in the show, so keep it locked. But yo, my man Matthew Ronan, you know he's going to be on the floor bringing you guys the latest and the greatest.
And Kemar, don't forget, as always, we've got the hottest videos lined up for you guys tonight.
So go ahead and check it out. Here's our first video right here on The Zone.
Slowly, I'm blending in so you won't even know me. Apart from this world that shares my fate. This one last bullet you mentioned, it's my one last shot of redemption. 'Cause I know to live you must give your life away. And I've been housing all this doubt and insecurity, and I've been locked inside that house. All the while you hold the key, and I've been dying to get out. And that might be the death of me. And even though there's no way of knowing where to go, I promise I'm going, because I gotta get out here. I'm stuck inside this rut that I fell into by mistake. I gotta get out here. And I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you to be my escape. Giving up on doing this alone now, 'cause I failed and I'm ready to be shown now. You told me the way and now I'm trying to get there. This life sentence that I'm serving, I admit that I'm every bit deserving. But the beauty of grace is that it makes life not fair. 'Cause I've been housing all this doubt and insecurity, and I've been locked inside that house. All the while you hold the key, and I've been dying to get out. And that might be the death of me. And even though there's no way of knowing where to go, I promise I'm going, because I gotta get out of here. I'm afraid that this complacency is something I can't shake. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. And I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you to be my escape. I am a hostage to my own humanity, self-detained and forced to live in this mess I've made. All this doubt and insecurity, and I've been locked inside that house. All the while you hold the key, and I've been dying to get out. That might be the death of me. And even though there's no way of knowing where to go, I promise I'm going, because I gotta get out of here. I'm stuck inside this rut that I fell into by mistake. I gotta get out of here. And I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you to be my escape.
I know you guys enjoyed that video, but check it out. Like we told you guys at the top of the show, tonight is the All God's Children Tour. And I'm going to give you guys the rundown about the tour. That's right, the tour features artists from all different parts of the globe. Class P on board, he's coming out of Germany. Building 429 is representing the USA. Paul Coleman, he's coming out of Australia, and Tree 63 represents South Africa. Now that's just a little rundown of the tour. Now I'm gonna go ahead and kick it over to my girl Becca Pruitt-Denny, who had the opportunity to sit down with Tree 63 earlier.
I am on stage right now with the South African band Tree 63. Hey, what's up?
Hey Beck, how's it going?
Good. Okay, I have a friend, and I asked my friend what is the most beautiful thing he'd ever seen.
Yeah.
And he told me Cape Town, South Africa at night. So what to you is beautiful about your country?
Well, to say that we live in the most beautiful country in the world is not really overstating it. It literally is like God invented South Africa first and everything second, right? But no, it's a beautiful country. Africa is a country teeming with all things beautiful, and we're really proud South Africans. We're loyal South Africans, and we really believe God's got a plan for Africa in a big way this generation.
Awesome, very awesome. Now, your name, Tree 63, has
Yes.
a lot of meaning behind it. Can you briefly explain one or two references?
Briefly, the tree part comes from references in the Bible to trees, like in the Garden of Eden. The fact, we look at it, and it has history beginning with a tree in the Garden of Eden. There's a tree in the middle of history that separates BC and AD, with the cross that Jesus hung on, and then there's a tree in the book of Revelation, prophetically by the river and heaven, all those things, wonderful things. And then, so for us, a tree is a wonderful image of what God's protection and provision for us is. 63 is from Psalm 63, which means a lot to us personally as Christians, and we kind of put those two kind of images together, and Tree 63. There you go. It's a very famous name.
Very good. Now you guys want to see them up here doing their thing, so now's your chance. Here's one of their videos when they're doing their thing. Here's King, Tree 63.
We have heard the thunder, and we have seen the storm. Echoes of your kingdom coming, rumors of our home, where one day we will stand before you, Lord. Our altogether beautiful reward, and we will give you glory, bring you honor, King above all kings. You deserve our everything. We will lift our voices with
That was Tree 63. As you know, Tree 63 is one of the bands on the All God's Children tour. I'm here with Stephanie. She's the tour representative for World Vision. They're partnering with the tour and sponsoring the tour. How's it going, Stephanie?
Hey, well, thanks.
Welcome to the show. Welcome. I wanted to ask you a couple questions. Tell us a little bit about World Vision and why they chose to partner with these bands.
All right. Well, World Vision has been around since 1950, and they believe that every child deserves to live life to their fullest. And so basically what we do is we partner with bands, and we do this to raise awareness for our specific programs. This is dealing directly with HIV and AIDS around the world. So.
Wow, that's awesome. If you guys have not been involved with World Vision or ever heard of them, get involved. They're doing some awesome things. Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you.
Also, we got more of this great tour, awesome videos. Don't go anywhere.
At ease, freeze, feel my vibe. About to serve something fat, holla, hear me right. The media taking up who they want to, forced to live like that, making power moves.
Hey, welcome back to the show. You guys are just now joining in. We're hanging out here at the Underground with the All God's Children tour, featuring Paul Coleman as one of the headliners. You may recognize him from what used to be the Paul Coleman Trio. However, just a few months back, he dropped his debut solo album, Let It Go. Paul says that most of the songs are just about letting his life go into God's hands. Now, as we go to this next video, I want you to think about letting go of your life into God's hands.
To see clearly now, came down to a sign, so they fear me now. See the lights on my eyes, ain't weary now. Turn it up, holla back, can you feel me now? I bounce off the freeway, ricochet in the Chevy, up in LA, hit your hood and park valet. Ain't nothing you can tell me, a dream you can sell me. Tell me if you're ready, I'll live you hit me. Smarter than the average, learn game from a savage. Never sell your soul for the fame of the cabbage. Men make money, money never make the men. I found money make men funny, so some make them sin. I learned a lesson about women. Hide your cheese and she mouse like, in other words, you can't turn a rat into a housewife. You can't lie to me, I know you got your PI degree. That's why I shake you haters like the ivory. 5 plus 2 more reasons I'm thinking alligators. Shoes with the pedal on cruise and Lincoln navigators. I ain't mad you haters, cause we got papers. The DJs play us, yelling Jesus save us. Rocking with the majors, vacating Vegas. Gone till November, if you need us you can page us. Be right, paid us, now millions await us. To get the crowd moving to attract needs way to make it bounce. I can see clearly now, came down to a sign, so they fear me now. See the lights on my eyes, ain't weary now. Turn it up, holla back, can you feel me now? Say what? I can see clearly now, came down to a sign, so they fear me now. See the lights on my eyes, ain't weary now. Turn it up, holla back, can you feel me now?
At ease, freeze, feel my vibe. About to serve something fat, holla, hear me right. The media taking up who they want to, forced to live like that, making power moves. Lacing hot tracks from my zeros, my pub in my hero. I get down, whiz down to triple O. Stakes in the game, heating up, I'm squeaking. God open up the door, ain't no need for sneaking. Worldwide, name known, 2G, name owned. Every time on the road, do a show, love show. Motivated by Christ, give it all we can. Round the world in the day, cause we in demand. Do you love me? Riders never sleep, would you sub me? Bouncing in your G while the thugs be hanging on the street and the clubs be moving to my beats.
Make it bounce. I can see clearly now. Came down to a sign, so they fear me now. See the lights on my eyes, ain't weary now. Turn it up, holla back, can you feel me now? Say what? I can see clearly now. Came down to a sign, so they fear me now. See the lights on my eyes, ain't weary now. Turn it up, holla back, can you feel me now?
I'm Swayze, like knock hard like Jay-Z. When Interscope want a bomb hit, they page me. You know what? Like Arthur Rettenbacher, I keep it poppin', baby. We bout to take you on a journey, you can't stop it, baby. They say I'm crazy cause I act like this. To the world and got the dance floors packed like this. I wanna live like the rich and get to the poor, so we can all have dough and educate to get more. Check those, wreck those, they get out of pocket. While they melting like chocolate, we the ones making profit. You can't change mine. My lyrics got hang time, be so tight if you consider be throwing up gang signs. None alcoholic. We fake the move a mountain, young bowler. With honey steady counting, giving God praise. praise. Come and drink from his fountain, but turning up and down the back while you bounce.
Make it bounce. I can see clearly now. Came down to a sign, so they fear me now. See the lights on my eyes, ain't weary now. Turn it up, holla back, can you feel me now? I can see clearly now. Came down to a sign, so they fear me now. See the lights on my eyes, ain't weary now. Turn it up, holla back, can you feel me now?
What I see, can you feel what I feel? Throw your hands in the air, can you see what I see? Can you feel what I feel? Throw your hands in the air, can you see what I see? Can you feel what I feel? Throw your hands in the air, can you see what I see? Can you feel what I feel?
No word, I can see clearly now. Came down to a sign, so they fear me now. See the lights on my eyes, ain't weary now. Turn it up, holla back, can you feel me now? What's the word? I can see clearly now.
I hope you enjoyed that video, and I hope you've enjoyed our websites. If you haven't been to them, you need to. Surfthezone.com, THEUG.com. There you can find out what concerts are coming here, so you will know who you want to come and see. Don't go anywhere. We got to take a break, but we've got a Building 429 video and an interview with the band. I'm going to go check out some of these merch tables.
For tomorrow, and I know someday I'll wake up to find your glory defined.
Welcome back to the Zone. Paul Coleman is on stage right now doing his thing, rocking the house. Now, earlier in the show, we gave you the lowdown on the artist lineup of the All God's Children Tour. Now it's time for us to go ahead and give you guys the meaning behind the tour. And the meaning behind the tour simply means that God has children all over the world. One human race, many nationalities and ethnicities. Now, if you are one of God's children, you know that when we die, we're all going to be in heaven worshiping and praising Him together. Now, if you're not one of God's children, God has died on the cross for you. All you have to do is accept Him into your heart. So go ahead and do that tonight. Now it's time for me to go ahead and kick it over to my girl, Becca Pruitt-Denny, who had the opportunity to sit down and talk with Building 429 right here on the Zone.
Hey, Becca here once again, and now I am with guys of 429, Building 429. What's up?
Woo, what's up? Hello.
Okay, I need to ask y'all, what is the 429 challenge?
Well, it's based off our name, Building 429. It comes from Ephesians 4:29 in the Bible that says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouth, but only what is helpful for building others up according to their needs, that it may benefit those who listen." So we're just challenging people to live that verse in their life.
Awesome, very cool. Okay, now I think I read, Jason, that you said somewhere that you want to the band to be God Chasers. Now, what is a God Chaser to you, and does it relate to your title track, "At the Space in Between Us"?
Yeah, I think well, relating to our title track, the space in between us is something that we always live with. It's something that we're always about trying to close that space between us and the Lord. And if every day of our lives we could get one step closer to Him, knowing that we will never completely close that space, but if every day of our lives we could get one step closer, then I think He would see us as faithful servants that we're truly chasing after Him. And when we're on the stage, that's what we want to be about. We want people to see that we're trying to inspire them to chase the Lord. And while we're trying to inspire them, we can't hope that they'll do that unless we do that ourselves. So that's what our lives are about. That's what we hope it will be about. And that's what we try to stay accountable to each other about, too.
I think accountability is key, too. That's awesome. Well, I know you guys want to hear more from them. So, want me to play your video?
Yeah, let's go.
There's always a better way. There's always a bridge that needs crossing. There's always the straight and the narrow, the wide and the shallow. But I know that you're guiding me, and the best is yet to come. You've given me hope for tomorrow, and I know someday I'll wake up to find your glory defined, and I will finally bow at your feet. Oh, I will lift up your name in honor and praise.
welcome back to The Zone. We're really glad you guys decided to kick it with us today. But now it's time for us to go ahead and get up out of here. I really enjoyed myself. Tiff, did you enjoy yourself?
I had a great time. It was so awesome just to see these musicians, just to let God use them and shine their light.
That's right. All the children of God out there, remember, let your light shine. Now, before we get out of here, we want to send some special thanks to a few people. Matthew Ronan, Becca Pruitt Denny. Am I forgetting anybody?
Of course, our sponsors, Mobilecom, your authorized Motorola two-way radio dealer.
All right, guys, and be sure to check out the website, surfthezone.com. Until next week, peace.